Welcome. Welcome once again to this special edition of Grab a Coffee Live Audience Edition. And yes, coming to you live from Endiro, who have been so kind to allow us use their venue now. Second edition running, but sixth episode recording. We can't be more than elated. Welcome to Grab a Coffee. My name is Kasiate, Simon Kasiate.
And my name is Raymond Mujini. I'm so glad that we get to do this.
Welcome, Joshua.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm happy to be here. My name is Joshua Baraka, and
For the record, are you Kenyan or Ugandan? Just to put it on the record.
I'm Ugandan. And I always say I'm Ugandan. I've never said I'm Kenyan. I always say I'm Ugandan. Yeah, and I even plan to be a president.
You did?
Yeah.
You planned or you planned before?
Of which Rotary Club?
I'm one of the monkeys. So I'll run for presidency. Give me some time. Yeah, give me some time. I'm still cooking. Yeah.
I will run for presidency. Joshua Baraka.
Yes.
Headline.
But Joshua, I mean, before we get into the conversation, I know that you work in a very difficult industry where there's a lot of work ratio.
Yeah.
Do you actually take coffee? And if you do, what kind do you take?
I actually don't take coffee. I just don't take coffee. I feel like I took a lot of coffee when I was in school.
Okay.
And it didn't work because now I'm a musician. But I really don't take coffee most times.
Joshua, maybe the coffee you were taking in school was coffee without an E at the end. But
maybe.
You should try.
Yeah, I should try. Maybe today.
Endiro certainly it has you covered. So we're going to serve you a well-brewed Americano.
Yeah.
And let's see what you're able to do when you take it.
You've ordered already?
Oh, yeah, I had to make sure I place an order for
Kati,
you.
what's Americano, latte?
Cappuccino.
It's all ratios of milk, how much milk is in there. We'll definitely do a post on that. But maybe now more intensely. First of all, you've been on this curve of growth. Your last song now is, I think, at 13 million views on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's massive for any Ugandan artist.
Yeah.
The song before that is on more than 6 million views. Are you starting to feel the weight of fame resting on you?
Yeah, I kind of do sometimes lately, but not a lot. It's not crazy, but sometimes once in a while. Yeah.
In what ways does this fame show up? Because I used to find you in places. I'm not sure I can find you there anymore.
Wrong places.
I feel like I still live like my normal life.
Yeah.
It's just that there's pressure for me not to do certain things. You get me?
Yeah.
Like it's not even that I can't do them. It's that they're a bit inconvenienced. They're inconvenient right now for me because I won't be able to enjoy them, I would say. Yeah.
I mean, my daughter is at school with her friends, and that for some reason or other they have access to her phone, and they go to see my status.
Some reason or that.
There's only one reason. They're very rich father.
They saw my WhatsApp status, and she started inundating me with, "Papa, how you have Joshua Baraka?" I mean, then gathered her friends and they sent through a voice note.
Yeah.
And then I've just made the mistake of asking Joshua to record a voice note, sending shouts out to her. Boy, oh boy, my phone is vibrating.
Father of the year.
Crazy.
I'm now father of the year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now just imagine if you showed up at a school. I mean, we've seen you. Should I mention Namiriango where you were sometime I think last year?
Yeah.
And caused a staccato. The next year was like, we must get him here, Pro Max.
Yeah.
All these things, when they begin to happen to you at your tender age, what is happening inside you in terms of the need to change and live up to society expectations? To be not you, but to be like the you that we want you to be.
First, repeat the question.
Hey, I knew.
You guys left the thing on an intellectual vibe. I blame Mr. David. And now I'm lost. I don't know the parasocial in and outs of this. So
Thank you for catching Simon.
Now I think, let me resign this to Raymond. He's the one who knows how to talk. Me, I think I would better, when it's Moses Matov over Frigo, Nanduja and others.
Yes.
Maybe there. But Raymond.
No. Maybe to draw just on history, we used to joke about this, that some of your best music came out of heartbreaks.
Yes,
This was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And you were playing in all these places in Kampala at the time without the much notice that you had.
Yeah.
And then you decided, I think, I don't know whether aggressively or not, to first undergo this strange process of transformation.
Yeah.
There were many times in London where you reached out. You were staying in London a lot of time. And I guess the question that I wanted to get to was, did you find a distinct Ugandan sound that you felt, this is a sound I can take to the global stage, and this is how I can harness it on the global stage?
I would say right now, the Ugandan sound is not there, I would say. And I would say the debate for us to get like a Ugandan sound is very unnecessary, because music or like creativity is not something that just something you can plan, you know. It's something that just happens spontaneously. Are you hearing the English?
You have really transformed.
So it just happens spontaneously. Like if you see even how all this music that, for example, like we see Amapiano from South Africa and we know it's from South Africa, but how Amapiano has evolved from house music and it kept on growing. They kept on adding things. You get me? Mm-hmm. So even us, I feel like slowly we'll find ways to blend all these other things we want to blend into the music, but the music will grow on its own pace to that. So now the best we can do is just make music, you know, that we feel like translates to the whole world. Yeah.
But when you're deep in the night thinking, do you create music for Uganda, or do you create music for a wider international audience?
For me, I feel like I make music for the world, because I want to be one of the biggest artists in the world.
Wow.
You know? You already are.
Amen. I want to be like Michael Jackson, you know?
Oh,
So of course the music I make has to translate to that level. I want a person from whatever country to listen to my music and relate to it and understand it and pick something, you know? Yeah. So I would say I make music for the world.
I mean, harping on the same example I gave you of my daughters, who in their mind, I think they see themselves as the next big thing in music. They haven't sung a single song. I only hear them sing in the shower. And they're imagining, how did it all start for Joshua? Was he also dreaming like us?
Yeah.
Did he just throw away stage fright and just hit the microphones? Or was he lucky that possibly his guardians, his parents, allowed him even just to show up and touch a microphone or play a keyboard and things like that? Take us to where it all began for you.
So for me, I grew up in church, and I've always loved music. Like, I love music so much. I feel like putting words together has always been a form of expression for me, I would say. Like anything that I went through, I found ways to write about it. And I just happened to also be blessed with like a nice voice, I guess. And everything just came together, because now in church I was learning instruments. My dad is he's like Mr. David. They're all intellectuals. They like reading. So I think I picked up reading from there. Of course, I don't read parasocial things, but I read once in a while, and I'm writing. So my dad is big on writing, and my mom is a singer as well. So I feel like I picked up that from both of them, and then I learned instruments in school and church. And I've always just loved music. I love making music. But I've never really thought, initially, I didn't think I would make the music. I thought I would be in the background, maybe produce for others or write for others, because I really didn't want to be conform to being a musician. You get me? Because first of all, from where I was and where I was from, I couldn't see anyone who's doing the kind of thing I want to do or achieving the kinds of things I want to achieve. So I really thought maybe I could come into the industry in another angle. And one time I was playing guitar for a friend of mine called Sean Main, and I was backing him up on a listening party. And that's when I met Lobster, who introduced me to Sese, and we kind of just started working together. And for me, I'm a person who just
Lobster and Sese are people, or Lobster then Sese?
no, Lobster is a person, Sese is a person.
Oh.
And we started working together, and I just started making music. I learned production. I started making a few songs, and I feel like I'm the kind of person who just goes a day at a time. I just do things as they go, and so I just put out the music and just kept on knocking things out. Did a few live shows here and there, course, and God just helped me, and now I'm here.
I love this thing of God just helped me. But listen, I've had in my generation something we used to call bubblegum music, where someone is just a cute face and maybe a nice voice, but everything else is being generated by computers and all that. Here you're telling us that you can actually play an instrument. What instruments do you play?
I play guitar and piano.
If there's anything I ever wish I could do, was to play a piano.
I think you can.
I am unable, my fingers just can't. I don't know why. Someone told me I don't have a music mind. There's that.
Yeah.
And then the other is, yes, I move crowds.
Yeah.
But the direction is away from me and not towards me, which is the essence of music. And I'm not just alone. There's so many young people who want to be like you, but they feel they are exactly like me. What would you tell them?
I would say self-reflect, and because you get so frustrated. I would say, as Mr. David said, everyone is gifted differently. Some people are good at music, some people are good at dance. And then for creative people, you might find yourself creative in more than one area. So you might find like you're good at music, you're good at painting, you're good at all these things. But I would say always choose the thing that resonates with you the most, but also that you're really good at. You get me? I feel like a lot of times we persist on doing things we're not good at. Like when I was a kid, for some reason I wanted to be a goalkeeper, but I sucked. I don't know anything about football even up to now. So it would be a lie to myself to tell myself I'll go and play football and be Messi,
Look at me, Joshua.
So,
imagine me with a white coat, a stethoscope around my neck, and I'm checking your pulse. What kind of doctor would you imagine I would make? A terrible doctor, right? I'm just giving the answer. But guess what? I spent an eternity studying so hard to be a medical doctor, a human medical doctor. Only to be a...
That's where you come from, a good place.
Only to be admitted to university to study, guess what? Veterinary medicine.
Man.
To treat pussycats, dogs, and my favorite dish, cows. And then here I am for the last 25 years. All I have done is interview people. I have never gone to school, even one day, to study journalism.
Yeah.
Do the best musicians come from musical school? Must they have been raised in church like you, Whitney Houston and others? Must they have had that grounding of their mother being a good musician, their father a good writer? Or anybody can be this if they self-reflect, as you say?
Yeah, I believe you don't really need formal training to start. But I would say even you, for example, when you started this, I'm sure you go to YouTube and try to get pointers on how to be better at what you do.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Joshua, there was no YouTube at his time. Just putting that out.
There was Larry King, so that's why the suspenders come in and bow tie sometimes.
Yahoo. Anyways.
I like the way Joshua is treating Simon. I really love it.
You instigated. Anyways, I genuinely believe you sometimes you're just talented at something, you're gifted at something, and there's a lot of people who are great musicians, but let me give you an example of Saz. Saz is a great producer, but he can't play piano. You get me? Like there's a lot of cases like that where there's a person who's really good at something. Like music is it's more about perspective, There's a guy called Rick Rubin. He doesn't produce, he doesn't do anything, but he's one of the biggest names in music because he has a good ear.
Huh?
You get me? So things like that, you get. So I feel like sometimes you're just gifted or talented in a particular thing, and if you nurture it, you can definitely like go miles in it, but I feel like as long as you're good at it, you can improve it. As long as there's the seed of it, you can improve it, you know. But some people, they don't know where their seed is.
Yes. I keep guessing.
Yeah, but I feel like if the seed is there and you nurture it, it can always grow.
I haven't yet recovered from the Yahoo thing, so I will allow Raymond to ask the next question as I recover.
You recover. Yes, but Joshua, we often, like, when we consume your music, for us, it looks like it's a small 3-minute song, and I'll play the next song. But take us inside the creative process of making good music. What would you say, for example, from making Growing Pains and to where you are now? Yeah. What's the creative process like? How hard has it been?
I feel like making music for me gets harder with time. You know, like initially you're so full of passion. You have songs you've written from when you were a kid, and now you've sung all of them. And now you have to write new ones. And because now you're traveling, you're doing all these things, you're getting new experiences, but then also you never get time to sit down and breathe and internalize what you've experienced. And I feel like from that internalization is where the words come from, the creativity comes from. So it gets harder with time. But for me, I would say my creativity comes from existing through life. Like the things I observe, the things I go through, the things my friends go through. And I feel like the kind of music I do is music that most people can relate to, and it's easy to understand. So yeah, my music just comes from life itself, you know.
So are you trying to say, Joshua, with your experience today at Grab a Coffee, there's a chance that you can marshal up a hit song from Grab a Coffee and what you've experienced today, and being interviewed by a Jurassic man like myself?
Definitely, if there's parasocial in the song, we know where it came from.
It depends. I would say making music is like coming up with an idea. For example, how did you come up with the idea for the podcast? It all kind of it's just natural, you know, it just came. So it's the same thing with making music. Like for me personally, I'll just be there and I'll get an idea, I'll write it down, and then God has helped me that I have enough skill set to build on that idea into anything I want it to be.
Wow.
Depending on how I feel. So once I get into the studio and I have the idea down, the rest is now setting the mood. Because for me, I think of my songs as an experience, I would say. Yeah. So once I have the idea, now I'm in studio, I'm trying to set the mood, set the pace, you know? Like when I say party starter, the drums have to be party starting. You get me? You get me? So everything just is in synergy together, and that's how I make my music. I just try to make to set the mood to a point where if someone listens, they can paint the picture and get what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay. And pass you the lighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I also want you to speak about the role that, you know, social media has been doing in promoting your music. I think that for Wrong Places, for example, for over 3 months, you just gave us this one line that went viral on TikTok. Yeah. Is that for you like a very meticulous strategy to drop small liners on social media?
Yeah, definitely. Like right now, social media is a big thing, and social media really changed the game because right now the world is borderless, you know. Borders don't exist anymore online, you know. You can abuse someone in Nigeria now. Now,
please spare Banner Boy.
You've never seen them, they'll never catch you, and you can abuse them now. A very bad one. No. So the world is borderless. The world is open, you know. And I feel like not taking use of that opportunity is just unserious. So definitely when I'm putting out music, there's parts I know maybe, okay, I don't make music thinking of the parts I'll put on TikTok, but once I'm done with the song, I see what I feel like would work maybe on social media or something. Globe is better than me in that.
At that,
Yeah.
Lob is the manager.
Yeah.
But also, the other thing, escaping the ecosystem, a part of me feels, I might be wrong, correct me if I am, a part of me feels that your ability to leave Kampala and go and create in London around an ecosystem of people that believe in you, that believe in your idea, has sort of opened you to the world in a way that Kampala would never have. So what's wrong with the Kampala ecosystem? Is it the wrong place to be making music?
I feel like the music industry suffers from what every other system we don't even have systems in Uganda. What every other thing in Uganda is suffering from, it's the same thing that music is suffering from. Lack of systems. There's no infrastructure like in the things, like music in Uganda is every man for himself, and yet when you go to certain countries, there's communities of people doing things. You'll find like maybe house DJs doing a thing, Afrobeats people doing a thing,
and they're supporting each other.
Like, but here it's like, everyone for his, but we God only link up all. For brunch. That's all. No one is, and then also there's no systems. Like if you put out a song right now in Uganda, there's no clear ABC of like what you're going to do for your rollout. You get you'll just call people, hey, are you free on Wednesday? Yeah, ready? Can I come? You get like there's no A&Rs, there's no people who do proper PR for music, like it's just there. It just exists.
But why would that happen, Joshua? Why is it that this what looks like a wildly successful industry? We were here with Azawi, and she was telling us, I put out one song, 10 months later I was driving my first car, and I became very successful, and that changed her whole life. She got into a big level. Why is this wildly successful industry unable to have a system or systems that generate good music over time?
I would say, first of all, it's the perspective of the industry itself, like the stakeholders, the way they view the industry is more from a point of entertainment or something. It's not yet, they don't see it as a business. You get, so they've not yet seen it as a profitable venture, like the way you see it, because music is very volatile. There's like probably very many artists, and it's only one who will make it once in a while and reach like a certain level. So it's a very volatile business. It's a very risky business. So a lot of people are not willing to put in money. And once the money has not yet entered from the stakeholders, some things will never align. You get. So for example, now Azawi will do her thing, I'll do my thing. But if there was like, for example, like what Swangs is doing is very good. You get, because now they're injecting, they see the business and you can see the structure in what they do. They when Azawi is dropping, when Elijah is dropping, they have this. They sit in a boardroom in meetings and decide that this is going to happen. But that's all happening because there's people who see it as a business. And I feel like there's not enough stakeholders right now who are seeing music as a profitable venture.
Talking about profitable ventures here now, let's start following the money. Again, as a parent, when your children tell you they want to become musicians, you're like, but wait a minute. Are you going to earn enough to look after yourself, or I will be looking after you as an adult baby? Take us through the monetization of your business. How much money do you have on you right now? Let's start from there.
Right now.
In your pocket.
I won't say. But
just to give you comfort, we interviewed the governor of the central bank. And Raymond and I asked him that very question. This is the man whose signature is on every banknote. And guess what? Between Raymond and I, we had more money on us than the governor of the Bank of Uganda.
Yeah, that's
so it
crazy.
means we have money.
Yeah.
It's okay to say you don't have any money.
You're still on the Yahoo thing, it's Fendi. The Yahoo thing, Fendi.
Show us how we monetize from music.
What if I said Bing? What if I said Bing instead of Yahoo? Anyways, I would say music is very profitable. but it's also a very capital intensive business.
Wow.
Depending on the level you want to reach. So for me, starting out, of course, like I used to gig because I play piano. So I used to gig around the Kalito uni I did. I was paying for myself from playing piano.
Wow.
I was helping around the house, and that was just me playing piano. You get, so because that's a skill and I'm offering a service. So that's the same thing right now. Like as an artist, once I finish making that song, I'm not really an artist anymore because I'm not creating anymore. Now I'm a
salesperson.
You get, I'm selling something. I'm selling my music, and once I come to perform, I'm offering a service.
Wow.
So that's the music business. And me, I like music, but I don't like music business.
So that's why there's a guy, the lobster.
Yeah. So I would say the first step to monetizing like your art is to understand the value your art gives the person you're trying to sell it to.
Wow.
And once you understand that, you'll have a better evaluation of yourself. And any other business, you also have to account for the money you've put in and see, okay, now I've put in this money to go to studio. Am I really going to go and sing for exposure? Does it make sense for me to sing for exposure? Sometimes it makes sense to sing for exposure. It depends on who you're being exposed to. Yeah, so I would say just understanding those things and approaching music as a business is the best way to really make money from it, I would say. And then, of course, the good has to be good.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, the what you're selling has to be good, So the music has to be good. The art has to be good. And once you don't compromise on that and you do it, opportunities will always come. Because there'll always be people in need of that service.
Yeah. Wow. Joshua, before I let you go, my last question to you is the imposter syndrome question. When you hang out with guys like BN, for example, the Nigerians were really huge superstars. When do you see yourself as a first among equals, or do you see yourself as an artist among superstars, or do you see yourself as I'm the superstar and thank you guys for coming to my show?
Depends. It depends. Have I drunk yet or not? Because at some point in the night, I feel like I'm the superstar. These ones are just watching me. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like my career has accelerated very fast, has grown at a very fast rate, and I've been in rooms I would never imagine to be in. Wow. I'm friends with people I could never imagine being friends with, people I looked up to. So of course, once in a while, the imposter syndrome will kick in. But I feel like I work so hard, so that really gives me a comfort that I deserve this. It has not fallen into my laps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Joshua, before we set you off to this hungry group of people, literally and also figuratively, because they really want to eat you up in terms of getting to know you a lot better. I just ask one personal question. What's your day like, Joshua?
My day? Man, it depends on that day.
Okay, what's a Monday like? That's a weekend,
Monday.
I know. After you
Monday, most times I'm just home. I'm just home chilling. Most Mondays.
Fridays?
Depends on the Friday. Depends on the Friday, but I feel like that's one of the things I like about the work I do. Every day is really different. I don't think I have a routine or anything. Of course, there's things I do every day, like vocal stuff. Maybe go and try to learn something every day. That's a lie. That's a big lie. But yeah, I feel like every day is different, and that's one of the things I like about my job. Yeah,
it is Grab a Coffee live audience podcast. The edition
But
perfectly
Simon,
put together.
before you close this edition,
Yes.
I really wanted Joshua to talk to these people about his upcoming concert.
Yes.
And that's really important. I think it's your first concert, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you have any butterflies? Are you scared?
No, not really. Not really.
You're just ready to give us the music.
Unqualified.
I'm calm. I would say I just hope all of you come. And
We'll be there.
because I want to make it an experience. It's going to be happening on the 29th of November at Ndere Center. It's going to be nice, I hope. Yeah, but it's going to be really, really dope. And also I'm dropping my first album on 28th November, so a day before the concert. Yeah, so
Wow.
November is packed.
You started it very well by grabbing a coffee on the first day of the exact month
Yes.
with us.
Thank you.
Yes, but thank you so much, Joshua,
Thank you for having
for
me.
allowing, and thank you so much to Lobster. I know that you moved a lot of things for this to happen, so
Yeah.
we're truly grateful.
Thank you for having me.
But also in the sense that you've given us of your time, but also you've opened up your creative
Also,
process.
sorry I was really late, guys.
No. You were in time.
These people don't know you are late. They really don't. Yeah. But we're really grateful to have had you as a guest. And I think
Thank
you
you.
follow from Azawi. And that's really, really good for us to also see
Thank you.
good artists come out of Uganda.
Thank
And
you.
Maybe, Simon, to tell our friends in the entertainment industry, it's possible to actually do an interview with someone and not talk about their relationship status. This
Absolutely.
is something we've been telling entertainment journalists over and over and
I feel
over
like
and
I feel like here, media journalists like talk about everything but what brought the artist. They talk about everything but the music.
the music.
Yeah. Hey, you good dem chinya. Hey, never about any song or anything.
I'm sure when I said I'm going to ask you this personal question, the butterflies, hey, moving, no.
Yeah.
But from wherever it is that you catch this podcast, whether it's on Apple Podcast or wherever it is that you feel comfortable, thank you. Thank you for gracing this podcast. And we are ever grateful that you continue to follow us, listen to us, and send through your feedback. For you, Joshua, allowing to be on here, I can't say more than Raymond has said, because then
Thank you.
we feel exactly the same thing. It's mutual. For you, the live audience that has taken away the entire first hours of a great Saturday, where the morning was nice, cozy, that you would have stayed in your bed, but you made it here, we can't be more grateful. Endiro, for allowing us take your entire day and serving us this sumptuous coffee, well brewed. Thank you. Prudential, that have come through, really, when hardly few people believe in us. And that closes it for us on this second edition of the Grab a Coffee Live Audience Edition. Thank you and God bless.